Hello, I'm just trying to get everything sorted out. Happy Saturday, folks. Just trying to make sure everything is good. And I'm a little discombobulated this morning, but how's everyone doing? And whoa, I can hear myself. Hold on. Oh, I see what I'm doing. My mic, I guess it was from my speakers, supposed to be from my headphones, but can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Just want to make sure all this stuff is sorted out here and we're all good. Sometimes with lives. Yep. Awesome. Cool. Cool. So I'm just trying to get all my notes. I was prepared, but I had to reboot my machine because I had to do some updates. So now I'm just trying to open up everything. And how I normally do it is I remote into a machine downstairs in my house that I do all my hack and sack and stuff. So I'm just trying to open up my Notion with all my notes and have everything good to go. So bear with me, folks, and let's make sure all this stuff is cooking correctly. And let's see. Just trying to get my notes, and then I'll share my screen. Let me go ahead because I am on my machine now. Cool. You guys can hear me. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see. See this whole like having a monitor vertical, I think is when I'm doing this kind of stuff is a little pain in the butt. So hang tight. Let me see if I can figure out how to share my screen here and share screen and entire screen. And let's see if this works. Share my screen. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, Noah? All right. Let me know if you guys can see my screen pretty well. And we will be doing BlackField today. And I'm a little nervous. I did some preliminary stuff like I always do. I did my Nmap scan. I did some stuff just to, kill some time. And like I said, I had to reboot my machine this morning. And it's Saturday. So hopefully this doesn't take too long because I want to have some time before our 2 p.m. Machine drop today. So hopefully we can get this done relatively quickly. And obviously, if we do get stuck, we can just go to walkthroughs. But I think my notes, I have pretty good notes, and we'll see how this AD skills go. So if you have any questions, or if I need any help, and if I call out for help, if you're live, let me go ahead and hide this so this is not in the way. And I'll just tag a friend or phone a friend. What is that? All right. So let's get this baby started. And I hope everyone is having a good day and weekend and all that good stuff. So I'll let you know, I'll show you guys what I did so far. I connected to VPN, obviously. And then I, added my IP address to the host file. So if I just do cat etc hosts, we can see here is my my IP address, what the domain names, and how I got that is, let me hit the up arrow a few times, and I just did a dig. And once I did a dig command, I seen DC01. Okay, .local, and that's why I chose .local versus HTB. So this is what it gave me. So that's why I went with this. All right, so now we just do some dig. And what we can try to do also, and I need to look at my notes because I always forget how to do, I think it's AX. Yeah, okay. So if we just go hit the up arrow here, instead of hitting any, we can do, for DNS transfer, see if DNS transfer is available. AXFR, I have two A's in here. And we can see if we can do a DNS transfer. I haven't done this. I'm just going through my steps that I normally do for any machine or sometimes even an engagement. Okay, so no DNS transfer, so that's a failure. So hey, what's up, Rocket? Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate that, brother. And I know Glenn did this machine. If anyone else did this machine and have any cool tips or tricks to get through it quicker, I'm all for that. But we'll walk through the process of doing enumeration and all that good stuff. So let's cat at BlackField. So this is my my Nmap scan that I actually did prior. Excuse me. So I knew DNS was DNS resided on that machine. That's why I tried to do a dig and DNS transfer, and then obviously it's a standard AD box. 389, 445, do all that good stuff. All right, so let's just go through the steps and let me get back to my notes. Okay, cool. So the next thing, I have steps. So I just put like dig SMB enumeration, and then I go down this list. And, if you guys do the same, let me know. If not, cool. All right, so let's just do SMB client. And if you guys don't know what SMB client is, it's just going to go ahead and enumerate shares that reside on a Windows machine or any machine. But you can do enum for Linux and all that other stuff for Linux. But let me just do -H for help. So if you don't know, you can use -L. Where's -L? Let me just do this. Can I do man SMB client? Okay, cool. So what I want to do, sometimes I'm nervous to do this stuff live because it's like, man, I feel a little silly. But I want to grep -L and nothing. All right, no sweat. All right, so let's just get back to business. And then, oh man, I don't remember my IP address. That is bad, right? So let's just copy this IP address and paste it there. All right, and hit enter just to see. Okay, cool deal. Let me take notes of this. Something I am not the best at. All right, but let's go ahead and let me open up. I can open up Cherry Tree. That should be fine for me. And let me just do, let's just do, oh, man, this is so small. It's even small for me. I want to put BlackField. Okay, so let's see if I can make this bigger. Cool. All right. So I'm just going to put, what is this? SMB, right? SMB clients. All right. So let's go ahead and copy this. And just so I have a little note of that, I'm the worst with note taking. I'm really, really bad. All right, cool. That looks all discombobulated, but I can read it. So that's all that matters. However you do your notes, you do your notes, right? All right, so what we have here, let's see. So we have C forensics profiles. All right, so let's just see what we can do with this. So profiles looks pretty interesting. So does forensics. Let's just give forensics a try. Let's see really quick. Let's hit the up arrow. Oh, let me see what the chat's saying. Anything? No. The chat was saying something. All right. So let's just do --. Let me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I guess I can do that. Let me just do that, and then /, and then the IP address before this. And see. dir access denied. All right, so nothing. All right, so let's exit that. We probably have to authenticate to that. So let's just go up. And what was that next one that we had? Let's try profiles. See what the hell is going on here. All right, LS here. Holy moly, holy. Okay, so are you using Windows 11 on your computer as a host, or did you switch to Ubuntu? No, on which host? This host that I'm using, this Parrot OS, I'm running Windows 10. And then on my main machine, I'm running Windows 11. So I have multiple machines that I do various things. Like this machine that I'm remoted into has like my alpha cards that I do a lot of Wi-Fi hacking and all that stuff, just because I think we can fight this on this, whoever, but I think Parrot works better for Wi-Fi pen testing than Kali. That's just my opinion. Things just work more like plug and play versus dealing with fighting with drivers and all that stuff. So yeah. So I'm going to, so hopefully that answers your question. All right. So what I'm going to do is what I did already, because I already have these users. So let me exit out of here and do an ls and cat out users. So here are the users. I already did this part off camera. So I just wanted to show the forensics, because me personally, that's where I went first and I got access denied. And I went to profiles and then I got this user list and I just created the user list, put it in here just to save some time, right? That's what I really wanted to do, is try to save as much time as I can today. And because with the Stinger and the team, we have the machine today on at 2 p.m. EST. So hopefully this doesn't take me 3 hours. I'm really hoping. All right. So we have usernames. We have some information that we got from our machine through SMB client. So now what we can do is, let's see what my notes say, enumerate DC. All right, so I guess I can start enumerating the DC. So what I want to use in Packet, let me read the to test for enumerate via, yep, RID, brute forcing is a good technique to enumerate users, and RPC client, allow anonymous, yes, RPC client, and that's what I was going on with. I think Ali was talking about that when he was doing the Vone Labs, I think the following weekend, whenever he was on. So that's definitely a way too. And so yes, thank you. So in Packet, and we can use, I always get this, get NP users. So now we're going to get the NP users. We're going to try to see if we could pull down maybe a hash or something like that. And my mind is forgetful. So I just go ahead and I have the command. And that's one thing I really like about, and I'm not going to put his name out there. Home, he comes into the chat name Home, and is it Home? Yeah, I think it's Home. So there's something called Exegol. So Exegol, when I was doing some other machines, Exegol actually auto-fills any command. So say, for example, I put Bloodhound. It actually gives you the full context of the Bloodhound command. I take a snippet of it and I put it in my Notion. So I have, and I just fill in the blanks, like my IP address and now the domain, right? My domain is what? BlackField .local, right? / and then we have a user file, right? Users file. And then what is my thing? Users. All right. So now what I want to do is whatever the results are, I want to put this into a file, right? So I can just put, I think it's like this, and don't beat me up, people. I'm just just trying to, I want to put results.txt. I think that's correct. Oh, snap. I need to run this as sudo. What? All right, let me do. Oh, I think I fat fingered that. Yeah, use export for IP. Yeah, I never got into that. So yeah, that's definitely something I need to tinker more with. I guess I'm a little old school and I'm just set in my ways. All right, so let's see. So yeah, I'm just like, sir, please Gmail account hack. I don't understand what you're saying. Read, please hack Gmail. No, if you're asking me to hack your Gmail or hack a Gmail, no thanks. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. And sorry, I contact Gmail support if you need some help. So Google support. Yeah, so let's see how this cooks. And like I said, if there's any other tricks or tips or oh, I got like a snot in my nose. Please, I'm more than happy to see that or to hear them. So or read them because I'm not going to be able to hear. All right, so now we have all these results. What? All right, so we have something here. Support. All right, so I want to take a note of this. Let's go ahead and take a note of this support. Let's copy this, put it into our notes. Look, I already stopped taking notes. All right, so I'm just going to put KR. User, what the hell is this thing doing? All right, user. I know what this is, so how's the machine going so far? So far, so good. We're on a mission. All right, whoops. Let me keep reading these. Yeah, so far so good. Let's continue and see what we get. All right, let's copy this. And what I'm going to do really, let's do nano hash.txt and paste that here. And then I have this hash. So let's cat the hash and see if we're good. Yep, so far so good. So now we have that hash. So I'm curious, does people use John or Hashcat for this? Like when you guys want to crack your passwords or crack your hashes, do you guys, I'm just curious because I'd like to see and hear. I'm actually going to use John, but you know, I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Word list. So go ahead and just let me go ahead and put this share word list. I think of rocky.txt. And then my hash. Let this do its thing. See what it does. Hopefully it cracks it. Hopefully I did that right. There's an output. Hashcat. Cool. And there's an output formula option to get hashes like in a Hashcat format. Oh, cool. Throw it in. Throw the command in the chat. And like I said, guess it's faster with the -m. Yeah, fair enough. But I did it this way, so let's see if it actually works. And if it doesn't, oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. We got it. What the hell is this password? Black Knight. Interesting. All right, cool. We got a password now. Let me copy this. Hashcat works better for non-GPU system. Otherwise, John. Yeah, like I have a pretty decent machine downstairs. It's pretty decent. It's a Threadripper. I think it's like 24 cores or something like that. So, and all right. So actually, whatever. I want to put passwords in here just so I don't forget. All right. So password. So we have a password for support, and we have the username. All right. So now we can try to authenticate now, right? Let's give that a jingle. So how would you guys authenticate? I want to hear some stuff in the chat. And while you guys write that in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and take a drink because I'm a little thirsty. My hair is getting long and I forgot to put my hat on and I think it's downstairs. And so long hair, don't care, right? Oh man, no feedback in the chat. I'll wait for a second. Anything cooking out there? I'm just nothing. No love. All right, all good. No chats. All right, so both work great. You never know what will work better. Usually run both. Yeah. The Stinger has like 16,000 machines that he runs different things at the same time. So whatever pops first is a winner, right? I think that's pretty Gucci because in my opinion, you know, like I have multiple machines, and yeah, Glenn, when you come over, maybe we'll try to brainstorm that. But I want to try to like navigate my setup. I love how my setup is like when I'm just doing normal stuff because I have my main machine or main thing that you guys are looking on, my main monitor. And then I have 2 verticals and, or whatever, 2 horizontal. Let's see. Vertical. Yeah. I'm silly because I'm like, oh, split vertical and horizontal. And I know which one is which. But all right. So let's do, what is it? RP client. I want to use this RP client because this is what my notes say. And then let me make sure I know how to use this thing. Like sometimes I forget. I just have I have RPC client enumeration or RPC client enumeration. Use RPC client inside of Kali. So I guess my notes aren't the best, but all right. So let's see what's cooking. Oh man, I hope I'm not getting sick. I've been like sniffling for. All right, so users. All right, so we have a user. All right, so this is all right. So %sign password and then the IP. Okay, cool. I think no chats. Join late. Hey, what's up, evil GPT? What were you connecting to, Pat? Sorry, dude. I'm connecting to the machine. That's what I'm connecting to. So I'm doing BlackField, and I'm hoping to get BlackField done today. So support, what was it? Support %sign, the password, and then the IP address, right? I think. Whatever. Let's just do that. Space IP address. I really hope this works. This is really nerve-wracking doing this thing live. All right, so now let's just do question mark because I don't remember, to be honest, what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm very honest with my abilities, and this is a hard machine, so I'm a little nervous. I think it's like, excuse me. Cheap view is on remove space. I'm not sure why that came in like that on Twitch. See, I don't even really know how to use Twitch, to be honest. So if you're on Twitch, if you can jump on like YouTube or I guess LinkedIn or one of those, we can try that. So all right, so let's try to enumerate users. Let's try to do that one because I put user enumeration, so I'm guessing this is the user enumeration. So let's go ahead and just paste that here. Hit enter. All right, so let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we got here. BlackField Reds. Holy moly, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, sorry. All right, so we have administrator, guess, KRB TGT, which is ticket granted ticketing, audit 2020, support. All right, so let's go ahead and just jot these babies down. I'm just going to put in users, administrator, guest. I wonder how long it took Home to do this machine. I don't know. I should have texted him to come join. He's probably watching and just making a fool of myself. Home, if you're on here, how long did it take you to do this machine, if you remember? All right, so you got this. Keep cooking. Yeah, I'm going. I'm like shaking. I don't know why. It's actually pretty funny. All right, so crack. Yeah. I got that crack. This is my crack right here. I got my crack. See? Got my crack right here. And that's funny. Love it. All right, so we have some. All right, so now I guess we can break out Bloodhound. Because now we have users. Now we can start. I'm trying to. All right, let's try to give this a jingle. Let's try to do the whole Bloodhound, the Rooney. All right, so let's just minimize that. We have this. All right, so let me exit out of here. Oh man, Bloodhound. Jesus, Neo 4J. I should have done all this stuff beforehand. Console. Ed, not look like a fool. But whatever. It is what it is. School's for fools. All right. cool. So let that cook, and let's try to do let's do horizontal. That's fine. Well, that's cooking. I'm going to do this because I don't want to mess anything up. All right. So, man. So let's try to think what we can do. All right. So what I want to do is just try to, I wonder if I should do this. Yeah. What I want to do is, I don't know if you guys do the same. I want to make I want to put bloodhound data and then CD to that. So when I collect everything, it's in one place and I know where it is. So now we can just do bloodhound -python. Oh man, I need a user. And what is the user? Support? Was it support? Support. And then the password was, oh man, I don't even know what the hell that password was. Black this thing. Yep. Oops. Sorry. All right. So let's go ahead and paste this bad boy in. And then we're going to do, I think it's domain. I think. On my notes wasn't the best. All right. So is it? I think it's NS, and then it's going to be the IP address. I think. All right. And then space. This I know. Collect all. All right. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I did this correctamundo. No. What did I do wrong? Did it die? Oh, it might have died. Oh no, it's back. Did I do something wrong here? Maybe I should have read the output. Python 3. All right, so DNS answer timeout. Resolver. Oh, I'm an idiot. Did anyone put that in the chat? No. I didn't put the .local. Dirt. All right, there we go. That's my bad. Holy moly, it's doing its thing now. All right, so that's done. Now if we do an ls, we should have some JSON files. Okay, cool. So now let's just go ahead and just type in bloodhound. And see if I remember my username and password. That's going to be another Neo4j. Is it my fancy password? Please be my fancy password. Yes, thank God. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and upload this. Let's go ahead and upload data. And let's go ahead and go, where is that? Where's that spot? Wait, let me go ahead and just open up a different terminal real quick. Just so I can, I don't know, why can't I make this? Oh, there you go. All right, so let me just go ahead and CD the documents. I think I know where it is. HackTheBox. BlackField. Bloodhound. All right, so here it is. So let's go ahead and copy this. See if I can just throw this in here like this. If you guys have any tricks or tips to do this, I'm all ears. All right. So let's go to home, InfoSec Pat, documents, bloodhound, and then just do Control A, import, open all this data. Let's see what's cooking now. All right. Shoot. All right, so it's finished. So now let's come up here. What was it? Support. support. Okay, support at BlackField. All right. Bloodhound is interesting stuff. Come on, why is this thing bugging? All right, there we go. It's really slow. Let me take a drink. Look at the chat. Going, you're cooking. Never mind, you saw it. Yeah, I guess the chat is probably delayed. You keep going. Errands to run before 2 o'clock machine. I will check in with you shortly. Pulling that biatch. Yeah, hopefully we'll get it. So let's go ahead and see. Man, this is really small. I don't know. Is there a way to like zoom in this? I don't know if you can see it, but it's probably it's tiny for me. Let's see. Is this a zoom? That's just zooming in this. If there's a way to zoom in the left-hand panel of the of Bloodhound, let me see if there's anything. No, I don't know. If there's a way, throw it in the chat because I have no idea how to make this bigger. I apologize. So yeah. All right. So let's go to node info and let's just look down here and effective inbound. I'm just going to click around because I have no idea, to be honest. Support. So I know we have to focus on the support. And let's see, last password. Man, it's so tiny. Bloody hell. Password's not required. I'm just really trying to zoom in my eyes and it's actually hurting. 1 sec. Let me see if there's, I'm going to Google really quick if there's a way to zoom this in. This is going to kill my eyes. No, I don't really see something. I don't see anything really quick. Yeah, I don't see anything. All right. If there's a way, good morning, guys. Good morning, Neil. How you doing? Yeah, so I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's just continue. Let's see. All right. Let's keep going down. Control. All right, so there's first degree object. Oh, all right. What the hell does this even say? Audit 2020. Yeah, we did find that, right? Is that one of the user that we found in here? I believe so. Yeah, cool. So that is a user. And what does that say? Oh, force password change. Okay. So this is okay. This is good. This is good because if I'm understanding this correctly, force password change is going to allow us to change it. It gives you that ability to change this password for audit 2020. All right. If I'm understanding that correctly, I wish I could take a snippet. I can take a snippet, right? I don't have one on this. All right, never mind. Let's just take a mental note of this force change password for. I'm just going to make a note of that. I can't take an image. So force, just so I don't forget, force change password for AUDIT 2020. All right, so this is gonna. I guess I can probably space it out. So, all right. So let's go ahead and now what we can do is try to authenticate. I'm trying to think how we can go about this now. All right, let's do this. I want to see if this works. So since we have those credentials, let's go back here for a second, and let's do this. Let's do cd ... really quick so we can get back here. And we have the results. All right, so let's do sudo su just to I want to see if my memory serves me correctly. So let's just go back into, let's do nope, none of that. So let's go ahead and just do Was it RPC client? There was a -u support, and let me go look at back on my note because yeah, support at %. I think let's try to figure this thing out. All right, so let's go back here to get this password, and then password, and then the IP address, which I don't remember here. All right. So now if we're in here, we can, let me go back to where I'm at in my notes. So let me see if there's a question mark. Let me do this really quick. So I think it's like set. And this is something that I took a note of this when Ali was doing his, because you can set a password. And I think it's set user info 2. Set info. Yes, right here. Set info. Yeah, this is it. So let me go ahead and copy this. And then let me go ahead and just hit enter. Let me do Control A. Let me paste that. And then we're going to do AUDIT 2020, right? And then what was it? What do you say? I forgot. Was it 23? I think. I don't remember now. If this works, it works. And I'm just going to make it password 2025. Bang. All right. So if that works, so I want to actually take a note of this because I want to actually put it in my real notes, but I want to save it here just so I have it for later. Okay, so let's hit okay. All right, so that took. So now what we can do, let's see how we can do this now. Let's go ahead and exit this for now. And let me see if I can do this really quick. Profile preferences, colors. Can I make this solid so it's not see-through? Background, solid color. There we go. Just so it looks a little cleaner. Because it confuses me. Imagine for you guys. All right, so now we have this user and we have this password. I'm trying to think. Let's just do SMB client, SMB client, and then -u, and then what is the user? AUDIT 2020. Good. Whoops. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm going back to, if you remember, in here we had this forensic, but we had access denied. So I want to go ahead and try to authenticate and see. Now we have credentials. So now we can see if we can authenticate and see what's inside of forensics. That's my goal. Okay, so audit 2020. All right, and then do whack. Oh Jesus! I know with that whole $ IP. I'm old school. All right, so. And then forensics, right? Forensic. Whoops. All right, I think that looks good. All right, so the password is going to be that fancy password that we just create. It was password 2025. Bang. Let me copy this. I know I'm slow motion. Brother, please use CC. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, CC. So, closed caption, are you saying? I don't know if you could do that live. Is that what CC is, or if it's something else, I don't know what it is. So sorry. All right. So memory. Okay. So let's see. It's a directory. So let's go ahead. Whoops. I don't want to paste that. Remember, this is live. It's more of a. If I was doing a video, to be honest, I would have probably went through this whole process one time, maybe even 2 times, and took all the notes and then, go through it. That's normally what I do for videos, but yeah, not here. All right. So So is that what CC? I'm not sure. So do I have to Google what CC is? Because I have no idea what the hell CC is. If it's closed captions, I'm sorry if I'm like mumbling or under my breath, but if it's something that I have to say or whatever, I will, talk louder. But when I'm thinking, sometimes I just think with a low tone. And yeah. So yeah, let me get a drink. So hopefully everyone's following along and I don't know, learning something. Because I learned a few things already. Take better notes. That's the number one. But yeah. All right. So let's see what's Cornhose, CTF Mon. So we have LSASI, okay, MMC, which is MMC console, maybe runtime broker, server manager. Is that WIM Prives? All right, so I'm just gonna go for this one. This for shits and giggles. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm in the right directory, I hope. And hopefully this works. Did it work? I think so. Let's go ahead and exit here. And ls, and please be there. Okay, so here it is. So now we just have to unzip this and see what's cooking in it. Unzip. It's unzipping. All right, so ls. So now we have this DMP file. All right, so let me go ahead and look up what a DMP file is. I think it's I'm not even sure what this actually is, to be honest. So let's go ahead. And if I learned it 100 years ago, it was probably a long time ago. And I want to look it up again so I can learn a few things. Detecting and preventing LSASI credentials. All right. So, okay. That makes sense. Extracting credentials, reading in depth, and LSASI. Okay. I think I understand. All right. So let's come back here. All right. So now let's think about this. What do I got to do? Oh, man. Trying to think. What can we do? Let me see. What is the hell is it? DMP? So mini dump 16 streams. Okay. I wonder what is the other thing called? Fuck. I just used it. Pi. Damn it. Let me go back. I think it's yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. That's it. Pi Cats. Thank you. I think I actually installed that. So Pi Cat. Sweet. Thank you. You're the man. Love you. Pi Cats, and then LSA, and then what is it? Mimi dump, lump dump or something, and then it's going to be lsas.dmp. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So what is going on here? So we have nothing there. See what we got here. DC password hacks. All right, that's really nothing. No. Sorry, I twist my beard and think. All right, so username. All right, so here's a hash, but it's let's see what else is cooking in here. Man, this is a lot. Holy moly. My eyes like. All right. Let's see. Let's just go all the way. How much is this? Man, this is a lot of stuff. Is there like, I guess what I can do. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have to remember that I'm live too because I go into like a la la land. On session. Oh, administrator. We got administrator username. Kerberos. Okay. NT. All right. So we have a NT hash. Is this something that should be? All right. This looks. I'm just going to copy all this just to have it in my notes. That probably looks a little juicy. All right. So I think should be. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. I'm gonna see it in the chat if anyone's trying to do anything. Nope, no one in the chat. All right, so what I think we can try to do now is try to authenticate and see if we can get some flags. I don't know. Let's see. Someone say anything in here? No, nothing. All right. So administrator, I got that. What other users were there? Support audit 2. Yeah, use grep and username and find NTF all users. Oh, that's a good one. That's actually fair enough. Thank you. Let's just give that a jingle. Let's go. Thank you. NT. Did I like? How are you doing? It's going. It's going. But what I want to try. I'm trying to think. Let me see something. Let me go back to that really quick, and let me do this. Grep. What is NTLM? Do that? No, I don't think that likes that. Unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Let's just do this again. And I can't grep just like NTLM. I don't know. That's I'm gonna try to pull this as far up as I can. There we go. Start from the top and see. Oh, what the hell right here? That username was not in here. Server backup. This is something new. So I want to go ahead and take this, copy this, and throw this down here too. And server backup. So that's a new user. That wasn't there before. All right. So, and then we have administrator. So let's just start out there. Let's see what we can get. Let's go back here. Let's minimize this. And now we have a hash. So let's try to authenticate with this really quick. Let's just give this a shot. All right. So we have that hash. So let's do evil winrm. See if this actually works. -I. And then where's my IP address? I want to at least get it. What time is it? Nearly 12, almost an hour just to get a user flag almost. But I think is that pretty good for a hard box? I don't know. What is it? SVC underscore backup. And then I want to do that hash because I'm too lazy. I don't want to go do that password. Crack it because I want to get food too. All right. So this NT hash. All right. So copy this, paste it here. Please work, God. Please work. If there's a God, it will work. Oh, it's not going to work because I spelled backup wrong. God is like too quick. All right, backup. All right, let's see. Please work. Now, oh yeah, fantastico. ls, nothing. cd dot dot. ls. Whoa, wrong user. Wrong username. Why would it be a wrong username? Do we supposed to log in as support? Let's see. Let's cd to desktop and do an ls here. And user right there. Bam, son. User.txt. There we go. One flag in an hour. Guess that's not too bad. Paste that. Submit. And I get more like nervous and all that stuff on when I'm live. When I'm like doing my own thing, it's like I would say that was a bit hard. Let's just put that as there. Yeah, that was the typo. Yeah, that was the main thing. All right, so now we're in. Now let's see what we got to do here. Let me think. Oh man, I can't even think anymore. All right, so let me go to my notes for Prevesk for Windows because I want to see if there's something that I can just check out. Prevesk, Windows. I guess I can. All right, so I start enumerating this. Let's go ahead and just do net user, and then what is it? SVC underscore backup. All right, let's see what we got here. Backup operators. Okay, backup operators. And if I remember, backup operators. Let's just do this really quick. Come on, what the hell is going on? Oh, right here. Let's see. I'm looking at the thing as well. What did someone say? Okay, no. All right, so let's see. Windows Prevesk. Anything in here? Save. Oh, I think this is what I'd use for another one. Reg save. It says secrets dump hashes. Okay, that's the only backup operators. All right, that's probably not what I need. I want to see if what is that guy? I always forget his, and it's not saved on here. I don't have it saved on here. I have it saved in my old Kali machine. Explain domain admins. Let's see if there's anything in here. Sid, that's the administrator. I have some like just basic words on my notes, but it's not really. Yeah, that's not really too helpful. Is it? Not really. Let's see. And I have a buddy writing me too. I guess he's watching, but he's just writing me on Discord. So he said to do who am I? Isn't that the same thing? All right, because whoop, spelled prove wrong. Excuse me. Backup privileges. Okay, let's see what he's saying now. And then you can actually create a DSH file. I don't think I ever created. I guess it's a distributed file shell to enter the following information. So he's just all right. I don't know if I can copy this because it's on Discord. Let me see if there's a way. I can just type it out, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. All right, I'm just trying to read these instructions so I can. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and open up a new terminal, new tab. I can just do a new tab since I'm in that same directory. Whoa. And let's see if, because I know I could probably start Googling stuff too, but he just, let me do an ls. So what I'm going to do is, he gave me this code, but I don't think I can copy it because I'm just going to put pat.dsh. And then I guess I can just probably, let me see if I can, he probably Googled this thing and just got it from Google. Let me just put, what is it, DSH code? See if I can just find this. No, not that. Let's see, how can I'm just going to put backup priv s. All right, whatever. I'm just going to type it out just to save time. Context, set context, persistence. See, if I would have done this in a video, I would have probably had all this stuff written out and just like writers. Okay. And then what we have to do, I guess, is add a volume. And if there's other ways, please. Why did this chat just disappear? Okay, I don't know why that just disappeared. All right, so alias, and then you said just put BlackField in this example. Okay. All right, and then create, and then expose. If BlackField, sign, and then space Z colon. I think that's, I'm going to say, is that good? Because I'm sure he's looking. It doesn't matter. If it's not, we'll work through it because I don't want to wait. All right, so let's do that. So we have a D. Now we just have to probably, what is it, Unix to DOS, and then this pat. Okay, so we're converting this to a DOS format. So I'm sure we have to run this on a Windows machine. So that's pretty much why I did that. All right, so yeah, I think that should be good. All right, so let's go pwd, and now let's come back to this one, and we need to upload this. Let's do, trying to think, what can I do? All right, let's do cd. Let's, because we have to make sure we're in a writable form. What do you call it? Directory. If I do app data ls local ls, is there a temp? Okay, cd to temp. All right, ls, there's nothing in here. All right, so what we can try to do is upload that, if I'm doing this correctly. And let's go to this directory, copy this. Oh, not that. Just come here. Sorry, guys, I'm probably speaking low. And then pat. There we go. All right, so now that's uploaded to the machine. So now, I'm getting bailed out now, so I'm not going to front. So now he said just create a shadow copy backup on the C drive, and then do disk shadow to that file. All right, so let's do that. Disk shadow, and then to that file. So it's going to be s, and then in my case, pat.dsh. Hopefully that's right. Okay, that created that. Now dir. He said you'll see it there. Okay. All right, so you have some stuff here. All right. So now he said use robocopy to get the ntds.dit, and then you can download that. All right. Should I do a quick Google? Yeah, I want to do a quick Google search because I don't know why I keep doing that. Sorry. Let's go ahead and come here. Let's see if I can zoom this in a little bit more. And robo copy syntax. You can see I don't use robocopy every single day, so I'm probably going to need some syntax. Okay, so robocopy source destination file options. So the source is going to be robocopy, right? So let me see. So this is like an example. So see reports. So this is going to take that, blah, blah, blah. So, okay. So Windows, if we're looking at the NTDS, that's going to be in the Windows directory. So I think robo copy and then /B. And then remember, we mounted it to Z. Whoops. Z, because remember we did that Z. Windows /NTDS, right? NTDS. And then it said the NTDS file. So we have the ntds.dit. I think that is correct. I don't know, but let's see. What the hell is this thing doing? All right. Now let's see if we do an ls or dir. Do we have the ntds.dit? Bomb. We do. Okay. So now we just have to save this. Now the next parts is pretty. I think I know the last parts because that's pretty much here. I think we just saw that. Anything in the chat? No. All right. So I think we just saw stuff like this. Where was that? I want to showcase where I think it was when we had to. Oh, I think it was up here. I think it was here. Prevesk. And yeah, now we have to save all this, like the red save and all that stuff. So this is pretty much what we have to do from this point going forward. And then we can download it to our local machine. So let's see if we could do that. So now it's just reg save the Hive key. So HKLM /system. I think that's correct. Successful. Okay. So now dir. All right. So now we have this system here. So now what we can do is try to pull that down, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just download this to our local machine. Let's download. And where was that? Temp. So we just have to pretty much download this. Let's copy this. Let's cheat a little bit. Copy. All right. So let's do double quotes, paste, double quotes. Oh, it's temp ntds ntds.dit. And then close it out. And let's give it a jingle and see if we get it. Please, God, work. There's 53 people watching me suffer. I'm getting it. Hopefully we get it. Oh, man. And then we have to do the same thing for the system. And then we can dump that and hopefully get the hash for administrator. Oh, man, I needed a drink. So that one little piece with that DHS, that's the only part I probably needed to hand. So this was a cool box. So far, so good. I like this. It's pretty interesting. And one robot. Yeah, one robot. Yeah, man. Kudos. Chris helped me out, my friend. And he's like, I'm not sure why he's not talk. I guess maybe he's busy and I don't know. Maybe he's on it. I know he was like doing some other stuff and he's probably watching on his phone. Can you help me with something in Linux, Kali Linux, please? What is it that you need help with? So I need a lot of help myself. But in all honesty, what is it that you need? Where are you from? Green from. Oh, kudos. ¿Cómo estás? Where am I from? I'm from the U.S. I'm from the U.S. So kudos. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching me have fun, sweat a little bit on a Saturday morning. I think I still have time because what is it, 12 o'clock? So it's about an hour and some change. Came too late. No, what's up, Carlos? How are you, brother? No, I think it was. I guess you missed me having some fun doing this DSH file. That was new for me. As an prefer to watch you suffer. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Sometimes suffering and having these experiences is a good thing, right? Because now I learned something new. I encrypted my full encryption and now trying to remove it. Windows won't let me install it on a partition. Having a hard time removing it. Ooh, that sucks. But just hang tight, because now we just got through this. So now that was the NCDS. So now we just have to download the system file. So let me just hit the up arrow and just do system. Then see how long this takes. So I really didn't know what it was either until a buddy bailed me out. So unless I used it in the past and don't remember. So what it was like setting a variable. I don't even know. Let me see if he doesn't really explain it. Let me see. Does he? Downloading. He just said you have to create a distributed file shell to enter the following commands. And he just told me what to write. So this is something I'll probably have to Google and research. If there's anyone else that actually knows what that is and what it's doing, please share. Like I said, I just got bailed out by a buddy. You know, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and they put the timelines or whatever. So I phoned a friend or text a friend, and he bailed me out. So hopefully on our how did you get this? How did you get that system and NTDS? So by just downloading it, right? So we just created it with the save reg Hive keys, and then you just go ahead and so from the robocopy, we mounted. So in that little what is it? The DHL the DSH file. So what we're doing then, if I'm understanding, you extracting the NTDS file database and generating that disk shadow, whatever. And in that little file that we create, we mount it to the Z drive, and we're pretty much pointing the Windows NTDS file to that. And then that's pretty much what I'm understanding of it. So yeah. And then all I did was just download it. And once it generated it, now I'm just downloading the system and NTDS to my local machine. And once that's done, we can extract, using secrets dump or whatever, extract the ncds.dit file, and hopefully we get the output of a administrator hash. And with that administrator hash, we can try to, authenticate to it. That's pretty much my my theory, right? Trying to see if there's any other. See, like I see my chat over here on the left. That's on my the restream. But then I have like a YouTube, on one of my burner accounts, a YouTube feed here, and that one's coming in actually quicker. So that's why I'm like if I'm looking over here and if it's not there, like it's delayed. So that's why I'm looking all over the place. All right. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Blah, blah. No. Okay, cool. All right. So now since those are before I exit here, let me go ahead and come over here and do an LS. Now we should see this system and NTDS dit. Okay, cool. So now what we can do is just do, I'm just going to do in packet secrets dump, and then do NTDS because NTDS is what we want to do. NTDS, and then the NTDS.dit file. And then in the system as well, right? Because we want to do that system. System and then local. Bring this locally and see if this works. All right. Whoa. All right, let's come all the way up. Holy smokes, this is a lot. Let's go all the way up. Let's see if we can do this like this. It's quicker. Yikes. All right, let's go down a little bit slower. Create a drive and mount it and then point it to it. Yeah, thank you, Daryl. Exactly. Easy peasy. Listen to Daryl. All right, so now we have the administrator, so hash. So now technically we can just take this. I'm just going to copy this so I can have it for my notes. Because I definitely didn't take good notes, but I think because of the time crunch. And is that the same as here? No. Okay, fair enough. So now let's just go ahead and take this and try to get this root flag. And I think, let's see. Let's just do evil winrm -i and then my IP address. But I want to do space user administrator because I already have the hash copied, so I don't want to lose that. I don't have that. And let's just go get the IP address. Let's go get that from good old HackTheBox and paste it here and hit enter and see if that works. Boom, we're an administrator. All right, so cd ... ls cd desktop ls root.txt. I want to see the note. Let's type notes.txt. Before we do the root, I want to see this. No? Oh, I spelled type wrong. What is it? Mates. After the domain was compromised in forensics last week, auditors advised us to change every password. Done. Change KRBTG's password twice. Done. Disable auditor's account. KO. Turn on the domain admins instead of this one. KO. We will probably use a backup and restore later. Mike. Cool. PS. Because of the audit is so sensitive, I have encrypted it on the root.txt. All right, so let's go ahead and just do root.txt. And boom. All right. We have a success. I was actually, before I went live, I literally was like, I really hope we can get through this today. And there we go. A new one on the block. This was retired, so this was pretty cool. So now it gives me time to get some lunch. I don't know if I have time to run to the gym because we're 2 o'clock. I'm just going to put that was a bit hard just to be, because that whole that new technique that I learned. But all right, so let me stop sharing. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Not end stream. I don't know how let's go ahead in here. Where's stop sharing? Holy moly, what the hell? Where is stop sharing? Sorry, let me try to see if I can figure. Oh, I hit it, right? I hit it down here, but can't figure out how to stop sharing. So let's see if I bring this over here. Nope, it's not going to be good. Let's hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to stop the share now. Screen share. I see screen share, but I want to stop the share. All right, that's really weird. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Don't see where this screen sharing. It says end stream. All right. So don't see where can I. Nope. I don't want to do that. All right. Whatever. It's That's pretty much it. Yeah. NC is an old legacy stuff that doesn't even change. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I wanted to actually. Let me see if I do this. Um. This is really annoying. No, that just takes me away. Oh, here. All right, there we go. So I guess like when when it's big, because it was such a little thing, but yeah. Hopefully everyone found some some cool stuff out of that. It was fun suffering on a Saturday morning. I'm tired, but yeah, I'm probably go to the gym and have nearly an hour and a half to kill before we get on. Uh, and this week, it's funny because I was like, oh, maybe if I do a difficult box and I go to a medium machine today, that'll help my, help the speed. I don't know how true that is, but let's. Why am I this? I don't know what's going on with this this Discord thing, but yeah, hopefully, is everyone going to go ahead and do the machine today? The new one. I forget what it's. I forget what it's called. What is it called? The Fuzz or something? Actually, but I need to stop my machine and all that stuff. But so NT is not used for anything. What is that upon LM? Still active. What's still active? I'm not sure what's still active. There's a reason. Yeah, yeah. So I believe it was. I forget what machine, but it was a machine I recently did with that Privest thing that I don't remember what machine, but what is everyone else up to today? Let's I really want to try to clear my head for a bit because my head is a little shake, hurting a little bit. That was a good one. So I did it within an hour and a half. I think that's a pretty decent time. Yeah, unless you're actually playing with Windows NT 2000 or something. Yeah, that's true, Carlos. Yeah, it's an older protocol for sure, older uh, technology. But yeah, if everyone enjoyed it, obviously, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for giving my tips, and thank you, Chris, for hitting me up on the Dissy to help me out right there. Because I would have probably figured it out, but I would have probably had to Google some stuff and blah blah blah. But we got through it. We pwned another box, and it was a hard machine, so that was pretty good. It wasn't just like an easy peasy machine that it takes 10 minutes. It's an insane machine. Yeah, I've done like with the team, like every weekend we do a machine, and then yeah, there's some machines like if I didn't have my team, I'm saying this straight up, like I would be lost. Like there's some of these machines like are pretty hardcore, like and there's some people out there like Home. I don't know where Home is this morning, but like he'll look at a machine and just know it, right? Like there's people like that, and that's not me, but one day maybe. You've got a new follow. Thank you so much. But yeah, if I'm more active on YouTube and stuff like that. So if you want, subscribe there and follow my journey. And I just like to do little videos and hang out on Saturday. My motive for Saturdays are to bring people on and do what we just did, and I can just sit back and host and watch the smart people. and home, I really want him to do something, but he has to, have to bite his leg or something. I don't know. But I thank you guys so much. I want to go get some food and maybe hit the gym before 2 o'clock. So I thank you all for hanging out for the hour. And thank you for all this, the support, love, care, all that good stuff. I really appreciate every one of you guys. And if you guys are going to B-Side, Tampa, or Hack Space Con this year, I will be at both of those. And, if you're in Romania, Transylvania, Cluj, I will be there in May, doing some fun stuff with B-Side Transylvania, which I'm super stoked about. So yeah, I will see you guys around, and much love you guys, and see you on the flip.